Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airways. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airways. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airways. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airways. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio.
On the Coyoteman Show Network and Hooligan Express Radio.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Blockboyz Radio, y'all. Listen, this is season 2. Don't know what episode we on. I'm sorry about that.
Never remember.
Never remember what episode, but it's season 2. Each and every Tuesday, we right here on the Coyoteman Show Network, 7:15. Y'all can tune in. Download that Coyoteman Show Network app. It's in all app stores, all smart TVs, Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick. Y'all can catch us every Tuesday. Every Friday, we on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every Friday, we got a radio podcast that we do each and every Friday. Each and every Saturday and Sunday, y'all can catch us live on the Hooligan Express with my guy Squirrel Wide. Listen, tap in, download that app too. Download the Hooligan Express app everywhere, every mobile devices, everywhere, app stores, all that. Listen, man, I go by the name of Blockboyz Shooter. I am the new voice of the city. My arm strong. Listen, I'm in the building with my team, man.
Today is just solo dolo. Hey, yo! First, I want to say thank you, everybody that came out to this very, very quick entrepreneur setup. I want to say one thing before we get started. A lot of people don't know what I'm going to be asking y'all. Y'all don't even know what I'm going to be asking y'all. This is something that I put together in my mind, and we do this on my show, Ayo Talk with the Urban Entrepreneur, almost every day when you hop on live. Like, you hop on live, a lot of times you promote your business, you talk about what you're doing, and it's not really something that's supposed to be scripted. It's more of if somebody walk up to you on the street and be like, yo, what you do? You're not gonna sit and be like, oh, yeah, you're gonna, tell them what you do. And even if you're not ready for that level, this is something that can prepare all of us to even get to that, you know what I mean? Just like with artists, when they rapping, you need artist development. This is like entrepreneurial development inside of one room, and we're gonna continue to do it. So when I do call on you, talk your shit. This is not, no, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be all corporate, and it's not just a pitch. When I first did a pitch for China, when you introduced me, I never done a pitch before. It was more of, I just was talking about what I did, but I also was schooled on what to add to what I was doing to be able to make it more, appealing to the people listening. So when y'all get up here, it's about you, and what you doing, and I'm always gonna ask everybody a different question afterwards. So give yourself a hand. The winner, I'm not choosing because ain't nobody slapping me, feeling like I'm choosing. I'm not choosing. Coyote, Blockboy, and myself gonna conversate, but I'm leaving it up to them because I really want it to be from an outside ear and they understand what I'm actually choosing for. So when we get started, I'm gonna just call a person and we're gonna rock out.
Yes, sir.
All right, before we get started, I do want to tell y'all a little bit of news about what's going on with me. If you haven't watched my Instagram, if you haven't watched the Facebook or the TikTok, I said I had some really big news. To a lot of people, it's not really big news. It's more like, oh man. I decided after 2018 of us opening, I decided to close our Baltimore location. And I decided to do that because I've been in there 5 years. I had a clear understanding of what I wanted to do as an entrepreneur in that area, and I feel like I fulfilled that 1,000%. I done 50 events in a place where they did not want us. We've been shut down. I had to pay $9,000 in fees. Sometimes, if I tell y'all the numbers that I really paid to the city for stuff that I'm an entry-level entrepreneur at the time, all those trials really set me up for where I want to go at now. I really now know exactly what I want to do outside of Old Town Mall. Old Town Mall was like my preparation. It was like my stepping stone. And what really happened was I deal with slum landlords because you have the opportunity to actually buy from a slum landlord quicker than you can buy from somebody in corporate. When I was down at Redwood Street, I'm sitting there like, we can't paint. We can't really do what we want to do here. And they don't offer you the option to even pay to say, I want to own this. With slum landlords, even though they are a little bit like annoying, don't want to fix stuff, you have the opportunity to buy from them. But the area wasn't booming enough for me. And I feel like after 5 years, my landlord pulled up to me the other day and was like, cause he a slummer, right? He pulled up to me and was like, man, you ain't have a lease in 2 years. And in my mind, that was just a sign that told me that it's time for me to go and actually pursue something. We still got our store in Westminster, but it's time. You know what I mean? I have so many plans. I've invested. Where's one of my business partners? Lene. We invested into a bounce house together. My guy, Tay, we have a logistics company together. My partner's here in the front. You know, we all invested into things outside of clothes, but my whole goal and mission here is to bring the word together through fashion. And I found a way to do it my way and strategically to where as though it ain't even about clothes no more. You might come in, putting your nails in the store. You might come in, what we do? We help y'all get to another store, right? A lot of people that came inside of Ayo Boutique, I don't keep them. If you got the potential from building an Ayo Boutique, you can go inside of stores. We got somebody in the mall right now. They inside of an esthetician shop. You know what I mean? So I want everybody, like I said, when you get up here, tell me your story and we're gonna go from there. All right, one more time, give yourself a hand. One more time. All right. Squirrel, just cause you in the front, you know I gotta get you up here first, all right? Now look, before y'all give him a hand, right? This is what we doing. When you hop up, you just introduce yourself and just tell them what you do. And I'm gonna ask you a question and you just answer it. All right? Who got a 5-minute timer for me? Everybody give Squirrel a hand, y'all. Give him a hand.
Let's see, how you gonna put me on the spot? I just was trying to come to get some footage. How y'all gonna put me on the spot? All right, everybody, I'm Squirrel Wide, formerly of 92Q. I was there for like 23 years. And from the knowledge I got from them being there so long, I started my own radio station, a local online streaming station called Hooligan Express Radio. I took pretty much the same format, but I made it better. Every third song, 24 hours a day, is local, because I thought that was something that was missing in our radio station. So I tried to do something different. So every third song, 24 hours a day, is us. So I started that. And the knowledge I gained from doing radio, I started a nonprofit. So I have Squirrel Wide Foundation, where I'm having like a podcast DJ academy. So I'm trying to teach the kids like radio etiquette that I learned for their podcast, and I'm letting them just do what they want to do. I might sneak in like mental health in there, or depression, or let's talk about bullying. But it's pretty much I'm letting the kids do what they want to do, talk about what's on their mind. And once they get good, I got a job for them on my radio station. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much all I do.
And again, I known Squirrel for a while. We've been out like to the club just on some business stuff where we all just sitting watching artists. Like, I have to hang around people that are genuine. I don't remember one time that you missed one of our events down Old Town Mall, even if you just popped up for like 3 minutes and then dipped off. That's why I got so much respect for you. And I say, yo, anytime me, you, and Blockboy link up, it's always business. It's always business.
That matters. Mm-hmm. Being a stand-up person, especially in this town, it's Baltimore. Everybody knows each other. So your name is everything. Forget about the money, all that'll come, all that's, yeah. But your name is most important. Most important. So if you mess that up, I don't care how much money you got, you ain't, But
so look, my question for you, right?
Yes.
You said you got a nonprofit.
Yes.
What is the main reason that made you say, I want to start a nonprofit?
I ain't gonna front. I saw Frank Ski do it. And coming up in radio, it was kind of, I wouldn't say the selfish era, but it was kind of like you watch what Reg was doing, you watch what Frank was doing. Mm-hmm. So I saw Frank had the little Frank Ski's little league football team. That's why I started Squirrel Wide's toughest team. I saw that he had a nonprofit. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start a nonprofit. I didn't know what I was doing with it for like 8 years, but I saw like kind of like watching my peers that were older than me in the game do it. So I just kind of like parlayed that into my, career.
Bang, bang. Well, look, bro, I appreciate you for everything.
Yes.
I hope to see you April 13th. Everybody give my guy a hand, please. Tell them where they can follow you at.
Oh, App stores, any app stores, Apple, Samsung, download that Hooligan Express radio app. Black owned, black operated.
Yes, sir.
And every third song is us. And hey, you got some music. I even clean it up myself. Because during the day I try to get in stores and malls, so before 8 o'clock, everything is clean. If you don't have clean, I'm cleaning it up. I'm also trying to help you get your stuff registered, because that matters. Having a clean version, having an instrumental, having these different versions, like stuff that we kind of missing out, I'm kind of like trying to help put back in the game. And yeah, that's what we do.
Appreciate you, bro. All right, y'all, give my guy a hand, y'all. The one thing that he said is it's very important to have genuine people around you. This year, I've been meeting a lot of really good people, but I always try to preach this one thing, that you can't be scared to meet people. A lot of people want to push this introvert to the world, and that's not really what it is. Becoming an introvert blocks your blessing. You never know who you're going to run into. I done ran into some negative people, and because I met these negative people, I met good people through those negative people. So again, the only thing that I feel like I've been blessed with right now is really having a mentality to take on all energy. Like, everybody can't do it. It's not something that everybody can do. But my blessing is to be able to take on the good energy and the bad, because I will never meet somebody that I need to meet if I don't meet everybody. And that's just my mission. All right. So next up, we gonna get Ramona. Give her a hand, y'all. Come on. Come on, you're ready.
Sorry. How y'all doing? All right, y'all, look, it's late. It's in the afternoon. I'm tired. I know y'all tired. So I am using you for your energy. I said, how y'all doing? That's right. That's right. So my name is Ramona Rideout. I'm a professional actress in the DMV area. I've been doing this cliche-wise my whole life. I've worked with Macro, Sony, Warner Brothers, HBO, a whole bunch more. You guys can follow me and we'll definitely partner and network. I recently went into music and tried that out, and that's been, it's been really, really nice. What else? It's so much. Magazines, movies, shows, plays, you name it, I'm in there. My goal as an artist, I became an acting coach because I realized that nobody knows shit. So I said, nobody taught me anything either. This was a lot of trial and error. So as my father always says, I can tell you what not to do, right? So I became an acting coach to help young artists in the community, whether it be developing yourself or developing your craft or developing your community. I made a platform amongst my peers to help educate people and not isolate and help us get to the next level. So you guys are dope. You look good.
Yeah, definitely. And we actually, she looked at me because we actually did a song that ain't really come out yet. Listen,
I'm not judging.
We're gonna work it out.
I never said anything.
My question is, for somebody that wanted to get into acting, right? What would be the first step?
To get into anything, the first step is knowledge. You want to educate yourself on the fundamentals of things so that way you navigate in a way that's customized to yourself. When, again, there was no one there to help me, so I literally did a couple of things backwards. So the best thing that you can do is train, get exposure, network, be open to feedback, and know that you're gonna fuck up, excuse my language, but never give up. So your first steps are educating. That's your second step. That's your third step. It's a continuation, and it works simultaneously with you moving in this industry. So don't stop educating yourself because knowledge is power. Applied knowledge is power.
I like how you cleaned that part up.
Yeah.
I need everybody to give Miss Ramona a hand. Thank y'all. To piggyback off of the failing part, I always tell the story that I slept in a vacant building for a couple months before we actually got our very first business. And it's not like a sob story or nothing like that. It's really just like, I was like, man, I got a plan. I can just do it. And I'm still working. I can still go to the gym, take a shower, and I can also save up this money faster because what I call an urban entrepreneur is, it wasn't no loans, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I got no help from nobody. It was like, let me just figure out how I can make like $8,000 in like 6-7 months. And doing that, actually primed me to be the person I am today. That's why a lot of people come around me. I really don't take excuses from nobody. Like, if you say you can do something, you gotta man up or woman up and do it, because I don't ask nobody ever to do something that I can't do times 10. If you know my story and you watch me, like people in the store, y'all watch me, I really do this. And I have really fell in love with the idea of opening businesses, not just the clothing store, but me and my team, we got plans to do everything. Like literally everything. It's so fun to get around people that just want to do this. All right, next we got, I'm gonna stay on the front row right now. I'm gonna get my guy DMV rug plug, my guy Vic. Give him a hand, y'all, give him a hand. My guy Vic, before he come up here, I'm gonna tell you, I've never met a person I met in a couple days. Well, I met one more person, but he's driving hours to come down here. So one more time for the dedication.
All right, DMV rug plug, that's what I go by. And that stands for really unique gifts, and people love unique gifts, and that's what I provide, you know what I'm saying? I do a plethora of things, but right now I'm starting a clothing line. I do custom carpets, and my daughter, she's starting a clothing line, Victory's Journey. And yeah, that's me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Let me start this again.
So when we first met, right? I want to know, like personally, what made you actually take to me as a man outside of being an entrepreneur? What made you take to me and the idea of the store? Cause when I tell you this guy done introduced Candy, I'm sorry, I said True Beauty, I gotta use it as a unit. Has introduced me to so many entrepreneurs, and I never asked this guy nothing. When I first met him, he just showed his value. But what made you rock with me like off the bat?
Oh man, now this question, the answer right here for this, I've never met anybody like myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say genuine, it was just the vibe. I can't explain it. Like, to be honest, I've never met nobody like this man right here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't take to people. You know what I'm saying? I have trust issues. I don't trust people. Your word don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell me anything, but it was something like, and we've been rocking. So you know what I mean? I can't even answer that other than, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, other than genuine energy, like.
But how important is that when it comes to actually teaming up with somebody in entrepreneurship?
Oh, to me, that's number one. I mean, I can't rock with anybody if I can't rock with you. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? So, genuine, that to me is the number one thing. You have to be a genuine individual. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, all the bull, you know what I'm saying? People can see. Well, for me, I can see through the bull. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that's what made me rock with him. When I seen through him, I seen genuine. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? I know I keep repeating myself, but that's the only word I can use right there. And it's been the same since day one. You know what I mean? The man hasn't changed. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I bring as many people as I bring to him, because the genuine energy. If you a genuine person, we gonna rock. You know what I'm saying? That's me all day that likes a little bright. So
I know.
You know what I mean?
So look, I need you to tell everybody, and I didn't. You know, if you didn't introduce yourself, we gonna get it back one time. All right? Tell them where to find you at, bro.
All my handles right now. You can find me on Instagram at the DMV Rug Plug. Yeah, TikTok, also the DMV Rug Plug. At Ayo Boutique, and also the DMVRugPlug.com.
Bang, bang. I need everybody give my guy a hand one time. Appreciate you, my guy. All right, I'm gonna switch it up, because you thought I was coming for you next. I'm not. All right. I wanna get, I was downtown one day, and I'm on Instagram. I always watch people that inspire me, like really, really inspire me. And I saw a dude, I was like, yo, it's crazy because the energy is so dope. I need my guy. I'm gonna use his brand name, Mr. I'm Good. All right, to come up, give him a hand, y'all. One time.
Sir, appreciate
What it is?
So first and foremost, before I get started, I definitely gotta give you your flowers. Like, you introduced it perfectly, right? one day I'm downtown, I'm at the shop, and I see somebody walking down the way with a little girl, and I'm like, it's a lot of fathers that's downtown. I want to say that. I don't know if it's just a spot or whatever, but a lot of people, like a lot of fathers, they bring their kids downtown and they walk around. So, it wasn't abnormal for me to see it, but I'm like, okay, that's, another man was father, and he comes close. I'm like, oh, that's Mr. Ayo. He's like, what's up, guy? Like, I just wanted to see you in action, and you don't realize how much that really meant to me. Like, you have a platform, like, it's rare that somebody at your level will pay attention to the little people, right? Like, entrepreneurship can kind of be like a game, it's like like football. I used to play football. I was a Division I football player, and it's like it can get rough, right? You see the competition, everybody looks like competition to you, but the real entrepreneurs like you, it's not a competition. They only in competition with themselves, and you just trying to be a better version of yourself. So I gotta give you your flowers, because you feel me? You pay attention to the little people. Y'all give them a hand, please.
So when it comes, now I know you're using that lightly, but the whole thing with the little people is, the reason why I'm the way I am is because I will never see myself bigger than nobody, bro. Like, and I know you don't mean it like that.
Yeah, of course.
But when I was coming up through music, I always was like, yo, it's crazy that so many people in this city got it, but why ain't nobody like just like right here? You know what I mean? It ain't nothing genuine. So my whole goal was to really like, and then when I saw you, first I saw you on the internet, and then I saw you in person, but a lot of people energy don't match the same off on the internet in person. It's mad different. Somebody be like, yay, and you meet them in person, they just Popeye's biscuit drive. Every day I meet these people, every day.
For sure, yeah.
So what is I'm Good?
All right, so I'm Good is actually my mission statement. So my brand is a Koi story. Y'all can see it on my back. A Koi story. My name's Koi. So I'm Good is my mission statement, because I started this brand when I was sitting in a jail cell with a bullet wound in my arm, bleeding out, right? I'm sitting there and I'm telling myself, like, I'm good, like, I'm good, I can figure it out. I told y'all where I came from, right? So to come from here and go down here telling myself I'm good, and that's what got me out of it. So I'm like, first I dropped the project, because I'm an artist as well. I dropped the project, I'm Good, y'all can go listen to it. It's on all platforms, right? But I'm like, this gotta go deeper than music. Like, I have to use this to help people, because I had a nonprofit first. That was my first ever business venture, IGI Baltimore. We teach educational enrichment through Baltimore City. I've done book bag drives from east to west, but 2020 we started doing education. So I developed my own curriculum. It's in STEM, financial literacy, and health and wellness. So we've done STEM lessons where like we teach, right now we at Beachfield. So like we did fruit battery experiments. So, cut the lemon, plug your phone in, and that's also nutrition too. So it teaches you that your body is a battery. What you put in it affects itself, right? So, from the nonprofits, all that, I just was like, I have to give to the people. I have to make this deeper than just the music. So that's what I'm Good is. I have a restaurant downtown at the harbor. That's where he was pulling up on me. Good food. We got the best chicken sandwich, some of the best crab cakes in the city. Good athletes, as I told you, I was an athlete myself. I trained students from elementary school to actually the CFL and XFL. So, that's me, Al Boogie on Instagram. You can find me. All my other pages are linked in my bio.
Appreciate you, my guy. I need everybody give him one hand one time. Hey, bro. Make sure maybe you tap in.
For sure, yeah, for sure.
I want you to meet the guy that's about to come up next. All right, so we're gonna jump right to the next person. All right, this is a guy that I met when we first met. Like I said, it took a negative person to be around me to meet this person, right? People told me about this one guy that was just like a negative person, and I still chose to deal with him. But because I dealt with him on my terms, I was able to get this guy out of him. You know what I mean? We drove to Atlanta together. I did not know yo, but we were supposed to go as a group, and we drove to Atlanta, literally not knowing each other. And I built a bond that day because we had a song battle with the 80s, like the 70s. Anyway, I'm gonna bring up my guy, the owner of Ayo Logistics, my guy Dante Page, ironically. And that's my other brother name too.
My God, what's going on?
Howdy.
How you doing? So my name is Dante Page. Coincidentally, we both got the same last name. But I don't know, what all do I do? That's the thing, I do everything. So part of Ayo Boutique. I have a clothing brand, Elevate the Brand. it's too much.
So
Yeah.
To bring one of your streams of income to light, just bring one. The one that makes you do what you do every day.
Probably the clothing brand, because even when I make any profit off of that, it doesn't go in my pocket. It goes directly back into the business. Like all the businesses that I have, I don't take any profits off of it. I just reinvest them. So if it's something that he needs, whether it's, I think we did the TVs. We brought like, it was like 10 TVs for $1,000. I think we made like $7,000 or $8,000 off of it. I touched none of it. Everything went back into the business. Because that's the thing, like everybody has like the nonprofits, everybody has people are taking from there. It's like taking from your children. You know what I mean? I don't take anything from any of the businesses that I have. I work a regular job, but on paper, it's crazy.
So what routines do you stick to every morning? Like, what is your mantra every day?
First thing I do is I listen to like an audio book or any motivational videos that you send me. You send that every day. And,
real life.
Yeah, that actually helps get me prepared for going throughout the day. Even it's like you said with the negative people that's around. I probably get at least 70 phone calls a day, and 90% of them are all negative. And it's just like what I was telling you about the I'm not even gonna talk about that, but it's like people will really kind of get you off of your game. And like I deal with logistics, I do dispatching for truck drivers. But even when you have like people saying, oh, the trucking industry is slow, that's just one form of transportation. You can do party buses. You can transport people from the airport, call up individuals with like Bentleys or Ferraris, rent them out for proms, get a profit off of that. A lot of people aren't open to being more than just what they say they are. So that's what I work on. I work on being more in everything that I do. So.
All right, and the last question is, if somebody was trying to get into logistics, what's the very first step?
Set yourself a budget. Pretty much the only thing you need is a laptop, internet, and a cell phone. If you can find a truck driver, use their MC number. To get on like the load boards and everything, but I would start building relationships with truck drivers, brokers, and shipping companies, and just let them know, how dedicated you are. The majority of anything that you do is not necessarily whether or not you know how to do it, but how dedicated of a person you are. If I know that you do something, I take you out to lunch. Hey, let's talk about, the things that I do. Like, it's like you say, he met
That's
you.
why we got cool though.
Yeah. So, yeah. But that's pretty much just start building relationships.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, bro, tell them where to find you at.
Pretty much everything on your page and anything dealing with Elevate. He take care of everything. I'm telling you, I don't do nothing. If anybody wants anything done, you need to really get to this guy. He'll make you a millionaire.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
You still lost that job.
All right, we're gonna keep it moving, y'all. I'm gonna go with the boss, True Beauty, Shay. Everybody give her a hand. And you gotta tell them where you coming from too.
Oh man. All right. What's up, everybody? I'm Shay Butter. Where we coming from? PG. So it's basically, borderline DC, all that Virginia, not too far. But True Beauty, we specialize in customized skincare and hair care. Everything that I have on smell good hair products is True Beauty. We got our start because of our autistic son. He bugs, man. I don't know if you know anybody who's artistic, but like he's on it. Like he's always doing research. He's always telling me about myself. So one day, well, it's not one day with boys, because boys always kind of stink.
That's
to
why I
me.
want girls. All of them.
But one, couple of times I'll be like, CJ, because that's his name. And I say, man, why you don't go ahead and take care of yourself, wash up, whatever like that. And he was like, it's chemicals in this. And I was like, what are you talking about? So we did our research come to find out that a lot of things that we put on our body without even knowing has chemicals. It's not good. It dries out our skin, leads to other health benefit, health like things that's wrong. So that's how True Beauty really started with our son, putting us on that everything is not organic, everything's not vegan in these products. So that's basically.
So making a transition from using that, like regular, so y'all don't use like regular deodorant, y'all make all your own stuff?
No, we make our own deodorant and everything.
And he's actually your motivation for doing all that?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay, so what is one of y'all favorite, and I know you over there in the corner because I think I asked you before, I don't remember. What is one of y'all favorite items to sell?
The boss said the oil, but I like to sell the aphrodisiacs because it's all, everything is all natural. Like you don't have to worry about nothing. Like everything is all natural. You could customize the ingredients if like you have any allergens or allergic to anything. We could take those out. You could customize your scent with the oils, beard oil for men. We have shampoo, conditioner, all types of stuff like that. And you can catch us on like all main platforms. True Beauty, spelled TruBeautie.
I need everybody to get a boss a hand. I appreciate you.
Thank you, boss. I appreciate you.
You feel me? All right, Mr. the Digital Impact Studios. What happened? I'm gonna get my guy, Mr. Digital. Now listen, you know what's crazy? Before you come up here, as you walking, I'm gonna get you as you walking. I'm calling him by his business name because whenever I present somebody, I use that business name. Like a lot of times I call people, I say, you acting with Ramona. You know what I mean? It's a respect thing because people call me Ayo, you know what I mean? When I first met this guy, it was through Blockboyz Radio, and he really introduced me to a really good sound, you know what I mean? And make us look really good. I need everybody to give my guy a hand. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's going on? My name Lee. Some people call Lee the Genius. I'm from Digital Impact Studios, where if you're looking for a creative home, you bring the vision, we bring it to life.
Easy. So what field are you in?
I'm in digital marketing. That's what I tell people.
Okay.
So I think it's video, but it's really the marketing side.
So what is the hardest thing about, the career path you chose?
Getting up every day. You gotta deal with different personalities being creatives, but understanding how to balance that, your home, and continue to educate yourself because otherwise you're gonna fall behind. So yeah.
And my last question is, why do you do what you do?
I do what I do to connect people. I believe everybody deserves a platform. Giving them opportunity to present that platform for themselves is the greater mission. So even in the name Empath, people first. Yeah, we do deal with technology, but how can we bridge the gap between people and technology? So that was the bigger goal of it.
Easy money. All right, bro, please tell everybody where to find you at.
Y'all can find me at Digital Impact Studios on all platforms. Google, because that's the #1 place you want to be at. I don't care what kind of business you got. If you're not #1 on Google in your field, you overlooking everything else. Social media is cool, but that's not real. That's not what converts. So on social media, Digital Impacts 2, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, .com, on the shirt, wherever.
Appreciate you, my guy. Everybody give him a hand, please. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm talking about crispy sound. Crispy. All right, next I want to bring up Miss China May. Everybody give her a hand. Miss China May has helped me in life. Hey, listen. I'm going to let her, everybody introducing yourself, but I always got to give y'all a little small intro. I started my nonprofit organization because of this woman. I'm going to leave it at that. All right, again, give her a hand one more time.
Hello, everybody. I'm China May. I consider myself an entrepreneur, hence the art part. I do consulting, as Darrell said. I have a business called Your Destiny's Dream. I do public art, murals, graphic design, and I help people start their businesses or nonprofits. I also have a nonprofit myself called Operation Arts. our mission is to develop the creative economy. So we support artists with finding resources, grants, jobs, you name it. And then I also teach art with Arts for Learning. And then my very last thing is, I know I do a lot. I also have a monthly networking event with Young Creatives Baltimore. That's every first Tuesdays at Christopher Schaefer Clothier, which is at 2112 Alexander Street. And you can come and vent for free if you're a visual artist. So I know Darrell's gonna be with me on April. And we try to cultivate different experiences with different artists, you know, helping people get jobs after college, meeting the right connects to collaborate, you know, networking is important. I was so happy to find out that, you know, that pitch experience inspired this segment.
Yeah, that was dope.
So he was part of Global Entrepreneurship Week, which is what we do in November to help people, you know, in their field, you know, learning all the different gaps that are missing, because, you know, financial literacy is not taught. So we try to teach artists and creatives like, hey, you need to go start a business. You need to do your taxes. You know, you are a business, essentially. So that just makes me so happy that this has inspired that and that I could be here today. So
it's definitely inspired by that, because after that, I kind of really took notice of myself a little more, and I was like more aware of the things I say. Especially when somebody come and ask me a question. That's why I said a lot of the stuff I'm asking, you know, it's not really to just be like, it's not supposed to be like, you know what I'm about to ask you. It's just, if somebody walked up on you on the street and said, who are you? You ready for it? My only question I have for you is, what is the most fulfilling thing about what you do right now?
The most fulfilling thing about what I do right now is just helping people fulfill their dreams. You know, my for-profit business is called Your Destiny's Dream, and my logo is an eye with a dream catcher, because I help people see and like fulfill their dreams. You know, going on about life and like trying to figure out what you want to do and who you are, you know, there's no guidebook to that. So just being able to help people through that. And like I was so happy to find out that so many of you here have nonprofits. So definitely throw some hands for yourself as well. Because it's not easy, you know, like we're walking through that process. We figured out that process and we just share it with other people, because there's not like, oh, nonprofit school you go to.
Right.
Like you can, but like it's not cut and dry like that. So.
Well, I want to say thank you so much, and I appreciate you for helping me with my nonprofit. If y'all need anything, holla. Where can they find you at?
So Your Destiny's Dream, Operation Arts, and you can contact me directly. Also Young Creatives Baltimore as well. So.
All right, everybody give her a hand. Give her a hand.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, real quick. What happened? I'm sorry. Okay, I guess we got to bring somebody up early. All right, bro, just come on up and introduce yourself. Give him a hand, y'all.
What's up, everybody? What's up? My name is Brandon Morris, right? One of my partners is actually here with me, Al Boogie. We working together. We doing things for the city. We doing it. My aspect is 410 Productions, right? I'm into the music. I started off rapping. I went to school, learned the production side, learned the business side, and I started chasing. I'm a risk taker. I'm a dreamer. I'm brave. So that's why we here today. We all is that, right? Yes, so, but now it's time for us to link up, unite. We gotta be the new Atlanta, how New York was. You know what I'm saying? All that is our time now. You feel me? So I just wanted to come up here and show some love, show some motivation for y'all, and tell y'all, listen, we gonna have something March 9th down there in the harbor at 301 Light Street. Right? It's gonna be the first showcase. We're gonna have artists there, we're gonna have food there, we're gonna have music there. Y'all come out. My name Brandon Morris. My Instagram is I just changed it because you know I be switching up on them sometimes, right? But I'm look, I'm live in the flesh though, you feel me? Right, look, I'm gonna tell y'all though, it's 410.RichieB. You feel me? My first name Richard, my middle name Brandon. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I got it. Holla, and I appreciate y'all time. I ain't gonna take no more. I love y'all. Let's keep rocking. Baltimore, stand up.
Appreciate you, my guy. Yeah. Hey, look, real quick, for 7 minutes, can we take a 7-minute intermission? Oh, we gonna get that. I'm gonna let her come up. Can we do it? All right, y'all. So look, real quick, a quick 7-minute, 8-minute intermission. Can y'all go check out the vendors real quick? Just go, you know, talk to each other, walk around, and then come back. And if you did not talk yet, I need you to migrate to the front so I ain't gotta be looking like, because the light blinded me, I can't even see y'all. All right, 7 minutes, y'all, and then we right back at it. I know.
Would you like your own TV show or podcast, but you don't know where to start? You don't have your own equipment? You don't have a set? You don't have a graphic design team? You need cameras? You need a creative team? You don't want to have to qualify to monetize? Well, we're here to support your needs. Make an appointment at the Coyoteman Show Network at Security Square Mall. Call 443-400-5224 or visit CoyotemanOnline.com. That's CoyotemanOnline.com and book a demo. Would you like your own TV show or podcast, but you don't know where to start? You don't have your own equipment? You don't have a set? You don't have a graphic design team? You need cameras? You need a creative team? You don't want to have to qualify to monetize? Well, we're here to support your needs. Make an appointment at the Coyoteman Show Network at Security Square Mall. Call 443-400-5224 or visit CoyotemanOnline.com. That's CoyotemanOnline.com and book a demo.
All right, y'all. So the person I'm bringing up, again, I always say, I know most of the entrepreneurs in this room. Very solid dude. I know him for years. We did music together, long time. I want to bring up my guy, international Westside Drizzle, my guy. Give him a hand, y'all. This is one of the people that has the first person that started holding me accountable for all my actions, ever. Like, I never had a person in my life be like, bro, no, fuck all. I need you to do this, bro. I need you to do this. What's up, my guy?
What's up?
So I need you to tell them who you are and what you doing.
So, some people know me, some people know of me. Westside Drizzle. Now I go by International Drizzle. Pretty much I'm in tune into a lot of different things. I do music, I'm into clothes, I'm into brand building. I'm into motivational speaking. I'm just into a plethora of things. I'm currently working on a project now with my business partner, Jace Cavion. If y'all haven't heard of him, look into him also. You just know how I do. I'm working my move on a daily, on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. So my question, and this is something, I feel like this is something that has been, I asked it before, but now that we're on this platform, I want people to really, really know. What is the importance of entrepreneurship, but what you do? What is the importance in your field?
Well, in my field, it's pretty much very much important because, again, you never know who's watching you. You really want to set the tone. Leadership is very much key. A lot of people from pretty much where I came from, I'm from West Baltimore, so a lot of us were raised in a certain way to move and things like that. So pretty much I just applied past life situations to present life situations and, just keep rocking and rolling day to day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, choosing music and entrepreneurship, how do they actually mix in your life?
So music and entrepreneurship, they actually go hand in hand. The reason being, like yourself, I don't have no investor. All my money goes straight back into the business, pretty much me investing into myself. And I've been doing this for a minute.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to see somewhat of a turnover. But again, it's no such thing as profit when it pertains to entrepreneurship because, again, you got overhead, you got bills, you got life, you got certain situations. The only thing that I definitely recommend to, all the upcoming people that's doing their thing, don't get discouraged. You understand what I'm saying? And always live beneath your means.
Yes, sir.
If you can't buy stuff 5-10 times, you're broke. You can't afford it. You get what I'm saying? That goes from living, that goes from clothes, that goes from food, that goes to trips. That goes to any type of circumstances except for your kids. You got to take care of your kids.
Yes,
but
sir.
For yourself, if you can't buy it 10 times or maybe 5 times, you can't afford it. And that's just the mantra I've been running with. And it's been pretty much, it works for me. I believe it'll work for anybody, because that pretty much teaches financial literacy. It teaches, a lot of different methods. If you can't manage $20, $100, how you expect to manage 20 million, 100 million, whatever millions. And another thing, you don't want to be around people. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna sound like an asshole when I say this, but it don't make sense to talk to people that think certain numbers are a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't want to speak certain numbers, but you just got to put yourself in them rooms and put yourself in them categories where when you talking, it's resonating and they can give it back to you. Not know when you talk, you're like, well, I don't know, I can't afford it. At the end of the day, money is a tool. As long as you utilize that tool, you're going to keep on building.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir. I need everybody to give my guy a hand. Where can they find you, bro?
So you can find me on Instagram, International Drizzle. International Drizzle is spelled DRIZZLE. When it pertains to all my music and all my videos, everything is Westside Drizzle. Westside, then you put Drizzle, DRIZZLE. And again, I'm easy to talk to. I'm easy to connect with. Most people, if they want to get in contact with me, they either go through Rel or they go through Verse. So, either of them parties that y'all know, they can call me at any given time, and I'm going to pick up that phone always.
Bang, bang. Appreciate you, my guy. Y'all give my hand one time. We're going to jump right into it with my guy that killed me a couple weeks ago, but listen, it looks good, it feels good. My guy, Crown Rel, everybody give him a hand. What's up, sir?
How you feeling? How you
So
feeling?
tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Tattoo artist, Crown Row. Do tattoos. I do visual art. I paint. Feel me? I'm good with my hands. I pretty much can make whatever.
Okay. My one question for you is, what specific trait do you think every entrepreneur needs to possess?
The endurance to take credit. What is it? Critique. Criticism. Thank you. Yeah, because people always gonna hit you. They gonna hit you. Either somebody gonna like it, somebody ain't gonna like it. Somebody might not like you. You feel me? So you might got something that's hot, and they straight try shit on it because they don't like you. You feel me? So you gotta be able to take all that for real, and keep going, because consistency is key. Without consistency, your business, like, it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna fall. You feel me? Like, some people will hear something, hear bad words about what they got going on. They be like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and put this on the shelf. The whole time, this person was just hating. Like, this is one individual. You got billions of people who would love to have what you got going on, and they never even seen it because you stopped. You feel me? So consistency definitely is important.
I definitely appreciate that, bro. Please tell everybody where to find you at, my guy.
Y'all can find me on Instagram. It's Crown Row Tattoos. That's Crown with a K. On Facebook, it's Crown Row. Or you can put me in Google. Put it in Google, KROWNRELL. Something gonna pop up. My work gonna pop up. You feel me? I've been doing it for 14 years, so you feel me, self-taught. So I mean, I just been trying to put myself out there so that my name just ring bells and everything. You feel me? And I just know that whoever, as I continue, you never know who you meet. You feel me? You meet somebody might take me to the next road. You feel me? So that's why you definitely gotta be consistent.
Yes, sir. Everybody give my guy a hand. Give my guy a hand. Appreciate you.
Already.
It's not a lot of people that I meet where we sit down and we have very intellectual conversations. Like, I enjoy that. I enjoy talking to another man, not just a person, not a woman. It's nothing about women. It's nothing against y'all. But when you don't really grow up with your dad around or a real father figure and have a conversation with a man about something more than money, hoes, clothes, smoking weed, it's actually real. It makes you want to be around that person more. And that's why I said I connected with a lot of people in this room. You feel me? The next guy we're going to bring up is my guy, my A1. One of my top brands in the store, and I'm going to throw a little story after he done. My guy, Woke Trends, my guy, Gabe. Give him a hand, y'all. Yes, sir.
What's up, everybody? My name is Gabe. I'm the owner of Woke Trends. It's Woke Trends for the woke folks, Smoke Trends for the smoke folk. We got a little bit of something for everybody. We started in 2020. The big catalyst to our movement was around the time that George Floyd was murdered. I had got fired around that time due to COVID as well. And I used all of that money that we was getting from stimulus and unemployment to invest in myself. And we started this business. It was essentially just a movement where as though you could wear how you feel on your shirt without necessarily having to say anything. I can step into a room, people know how I feel and where I stand without necessarily having to speak into anybody. And that then transformed into us being event curators as well. We host events throughout the year. We have one coming up Saturday, little plug right here. If you're free, Saturday, come through. We got a brunch, $60. We got some of the best talent in Baltimore City, buffet brunch, bottomless mimosas. But we do stuff like this all throughout the year. We work with different schools throughout Baltimore City as well, teaching the youth just essentially how to not only make money by starting a brand, but what it looks like to start a business, from scaling it, from prices to how to get the merch, all of that stuff. So the big reason that we doing this is essentially to give back to the community. That $200 that we're going to win tonight is actually going to go directly to our children's clothing brand that we're going to start. Yeah, so that's essentially what we're doing. That's Woke Trends. I know I had a little bit of time, so I had to get it all in there real quick.
All right, and my only question I got for you is, how important is marketing and branding when you have a clothing brand?
I would say it's definitely probably the second most important, because the most important would be the consistency. You got to be consistent with the marketing, but the marketing is so key and so important. And Darrell, I definitely appreciate, because he definitely put me onto the game. Probably my second year in the business, he told me, you got to do better with your marketing. And I took that and I ran with it. I'm about 40 followers away from 8,000 right now on Instagram. When I was about 2,000 at the time when I met him. So it's definitely, I've seen the growth, I've seen the benefits from it. So it's just always powerful to meet people like Darrell and people that can put you on game like that. And if you don't take nothing away from this, definitely keep in mind that consistency in the marketing is definitely the best way to go about this.
Bang, bang, bro. I appreciate you. Very clean. I appreciate you.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate
you. Know what I mean? All right, y'all. Next, we got Lene Shorty. Give her a hand, y'all. Listen, this is my newest business partner. If y'all don't know what I do, I am in the field of bringing people together through fashion so we can actually meet each other at a point where you can understand my mind and hear my story. Because a lot of times you got to trick people into entrepreneurship. I'm not saying I tricked everybody, but I got people from all over the world to invest into an arcade. All over the world. And we met at a pop-up, and she's been to almost every pop-up. So one more time, y'all, give Lene a hand. Come on. Please, God, don't. Please. Thank you, Jesus. Now, I want you to introduce yourself, and then I want you to add something. When did we first meet, me and you?
That was a couple years ago. But okay, y'all, light is bright, Jesus. All right, y'all. So I'm Lene, aka the BBQ. I have it on my necklace if you guys can see. I made that. So my business is the BBQ collection, and that's just like a plethora of things that I do, creatively, if you will. But you said, answer, when did we meet?
Yeah, when did we first meet?
I feel like that was back in 2019 when I did the jacket.
The first one. With Daisy.
Yeah.
Okay. When I first met you, the question I wanted to ask you, I remember that you was into tarot. I don't think you was doing tarot when we first met. All right. But when you showed up the second time, I seen that you did way more than just, I didn't know you braided the hair until you told me.
That's the
you know what I mean? How important is collaboration with art?
Ooh. That's real important because honestly, when I get asked questions, I be wanting to go all over the place. But for me, collaborating with people is very important because I get super ideas from like just working with people and bouncing off that energy. That's great. That's good. I don't know what else to say.
So my only other question is, out of the two that you do, whether it's tarot or you're doing, designing clothes with other people, which one is the most fulfilling and why?
Ooh, the most fulfilling, I'm gonna say hair. That's the main thing that I do, or what I would claim first out of all the things in my collection, if you will, because like hair is a canvas to me, like it's art. Cause I'm very creative, y'all. I gotta tell y'all my social media handles, but hair is like, again, art. I'm very unique with my designs when I do the hair, and I create things with the hair. That's why I came up with the BBQ, because in 2016 I started braiding around like earrings, hoop earrings, and I started making like rings and stuff and putting hair on it. So yeah, that's just hair.
Okay.
Creates bonds, and it makes me be a therapist and just be there in every way that I can be, like my creative and authentic self with people. And yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, this is fire. She made this, by the way.
Oh yeah, I made this.
I thought you made it out of like the little pieces of yarn, but just tell them before you go, real quick, how did you make that? Like, how long did it take you to make that?
Oh, this baby, I done took this apart and put it together, and I just finished it today. Before like this, honestly, I crocheted with my hands and with the crochet needle, so that part. And while we on crochet, I do have something for you, and I also have something for my guy Tay back there. But,
thank you.
Y'all can check out my crochet page, FAP Crochet by Lene. That's on page. My BBQ jewelry page is the BBQ collection. My hair page is Lene's Hair 411. That's LANEIS HAIRR 411. And my MS page, y'all, because I have a disability. My MS page is MS_my story 18. And I think that's, my regular page is LA_NEI.
Pages.
So yeah, for real, it's all that. So yeah, I'm a creative in general, and I do want to do like more stuff, like be a part of skits, or I honestly would like to open my own nonprofit for many things, because again, mobility and just disability for models and stuff. Models with disabilities types of models. But yeah, so I'm just here to be great and flourish wherever I can. And I just got my LLC, y'all. Just got it, so I gotta get my EIN number and all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you. But
Appreciate
yeah,
you.
just check me out and catch them social medias. I do want to say this too. TikTok, they banned me on live. Okay, I was doing my tarot readings, real good, and I'm real accurate, y'all. I'm not no BS. I don't play people's energy. I'm an empath. I'm a clairvoyant. All that. So, follow my backup page on TikTok, the Baltimore Braid Queen. It's spelled exactly, how it is. And yeah, get at me.
Appreciate you, my lady. Appreciate you. Give her a hand, y'all. And thank you,
Oh
baby.
yeah, no
I'm winning
problem.
tomorrow. Let me help you.
No, yeah, please. Ooh.
I believe we have one more. Bro, come on up. I believe y'all last one. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Everybody give my guy a hand, please. And after this, we are choosing the $200 winner. And again, the winner is basically, in my eyes, a representation of what I feel entrepreneurship is, how you should, approach it. And, I felt it. You know what I mean? Introduce myself, my guy. Introduce yourself, my guy. I said myself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Yogi. _ I do what I want. That's my Instagram, social media hack. I rap, I DJ, I have my own clothing line, I have my own radio station, I have my own passenger, party bus, 22 passenger, 3 stripper poles, 2 TVs.
3.
Yeah, I built it up myself for real. I do events too. I have my own clothing line. I custom make clothes too, so I can help brands build your own clothes and help build your own brand. I have my own studio in my house. I record myself. I'm an artist. So I'm basically a one-stop shop. I do a little bit of everything. So, you know what I mean? Whatever you're trying to do, if you need help with it, I'm kind of like this guy. This guy right here, he's the man. I be watching him on Instagram and watching him do his thing. I went to a couple of his events back in the day and linked up because I do events in DC. I do stuff in Baltimore. I'm from Jersey though, so I moved out here about 6-7 years ago and just hit the ground running and just been grinding ever since.
Bang, bang. So my only question I have for you, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I was thinking about a storefront or a warehouse or just one facility where I can channel all of this stuff that I have going on to build it into one project. So I can just network in one place and move things around. Because right now I live in the hood, so I'm in the projects and it's a bunch of kids that don't have the necessities to do what they need to do, and they look up to kids like us and people like us that's doing and grinding and making moves and the movers and shakers. So I'm just trying to find an outlet to put these kids that I know that's doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing in a better situation, because when I was their age, I was doing the same thing because I ain't know no better. I ain't had no father around, so we was just grinding and looking up to the drug dealers and the niggas that we seen getting money. So at the end of the day, it's just, as us being grown-ups and adults, we need to help this youth and these kids that want to listen and want to do better and want to find avenues to get themselves out of situations they in to better themselves. So,
Okay, bro, I appreciate you, man. Everybody give my guy a hand. So that's our last act, but wait a minute, Block Boy. You want to bring him up?
Yeah, so listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have the owner of the Coyoteman Show Network, Mr. Coyote.
So before we end this out, right, we're going to bring up Coyote last because you got to look around. You walk in the mall, there's no other Coyoteman Show Network. You walk in any mall, you don't see this. I want to give you your flowers because the idea that you have created here is crazy. It's overly inspirational to me, like to just walk past and look. What made you say, I'm going to open up here in the mall?
I say, I just say something till I do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So back in the day, we was on MySpace. That's probably too old. And I was like, you know what? I said, Shelton, I said, we're going to be all over Fox next week. And he was like, we are? I was like, yeah, we are. And I was like, man, why I say that? Next week, we was all over Fox. We got our show on Fox, the Coyoteman Show on Fox, and then we wound up getting on ABC. And then we got on This TV, and we just kept pushing. I was like, all right, when I say something, I gotta make it happen,
Mm-hmm.
So, and this things is actually kind of fell in place. In here, when we got here, we was actually down the other side. And I told Sonji, I was like, yeah, I want to do something where, I mean, this is not exactly completely what we wanted to do, but we was already planning on doing a TV network, right? I come from a family, like my uncle is a spy, teaches spies, right? So when he pretty much showed me what they was doing during the pandemic, I was like, oh, this is messed up. They actually controlling information. I was like, we got to have a way of passing information about on. So I said, let's start a TV network. I was like, yo, I don't got no money to start no TV network. Right. I was like, man, we just gonna start a TV network. Sonji was like, hey, they got a bigger store down at the other side. I was like, well, I don't got no money to go in that daggone store. You know, then I seen the general manager start like making deals and on the side, make a deal and stuff like that. And I said, man, we need about this amount of money. Blah, 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 blah. Somebody walk right through the door. What you need? I need this amount of money. It was like, Coyote, we know you from down the so-and-so. Boom. And then just keeping your word, having integrity, and functioning in a village mentality. You know, if you function as an individual, ain't nobody trying to help you do this individual game.
Yes, sir.
You know, you gonna give up. You don't have enough people. You don't have enough money. You know, it's even if you have money, you don't have enough money. You know, you don't have enough resources. You know, anybody out, it's cool that y'all CEOs and all that stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's dead. If you're trying to be a CEO of nothing, if you're trying to be by yourself, that is retarded. I'm not saying that you can put everybody in your circle because, you know, some people are not mentally built to like build together. But you gotta find alike people that want to develop themselves and don't try to connect where everything is cool. When I actually connect with somebody, I look at this person, I say, what is the most messed up thing this person could do to me? You know? And then I think in my mind, I said, okay, what does this person want? Like before I could even get through what I want, I'm already thinking what I could do for the person. The average person that speak to me, and Sonji know this, if I'm saying something to them, I'm already thinking about what I can do for them. It has to be a equal thing, and I'm thinking past what they thinking.
Yep.
You know, and it has to be like that, and that's the only way you're gonna keep moving forward. You actually don't want to, like, say for example, you say you're gonna hook up with this guy right here, and you need him today, but tomorrow you get a phone call, and they say, listen, you got this amount of money, and you realize, man, I don't really need this dude. You need to take this dude. Because the way that the universe works, if you just, because you got that money, you just go ahead and roll without this dude, I'm telling you, it just don't work like that. You know, it's like, you'll get your money, you'll spend it, you'll blow it. It'll be better. A resource is better than money. Having resources. And it's like, we're not at the level we're at, and what I mean by, I'm not talking about greatness. I'm talking about we're not at the level we're at as a community because we have resources. We're at the level we're at because we don't have resources. I can give you a grant, right? And you might get a building and you might get some equipment, but you don't have employees. You don't have resources. So screwing over people and all of that, that's dead. The best thing that you could do is go back into the village mentality. And the village mentality, we built communities of friends and family that we wouldn't cross each other for nothing, you know, no matter what. You know, not for no money, not for nothing, because once you got those people that know that you won't cross them for nothing, you done developed a resource, and a resource is more important than anything. It'll take you everywhere you want to go. I know it helped me. People thought, oh, Coyote just got a lot of money, but no, You know what I'm saying? If somebody asked me how I afforded half of the stuff I did, I'd be like, I have no idea. I would have to actually sit and actually think about it. But one thing people know about me is I'm serious about family. So they know me. You know what I'm saying? If I go a certain place, I'm taking you with me because I'm more interested in developing family than I'm more interested in business. I mean, if I just want to do the business thing, like Sheldon and all of them knew, I could have did that myself. You know, I could have put that money into myself. It was all about that. But then what's the use to being on the beach by yourself? You know?
So look, when we choose this person, right? What?
I can't choose.
He can't choose?
No.
We didn't just designate the man to choose.
Well, I'm designated back to you.
God, oh, dang. Oh, that,
Like,
okay.
The thing is, I know people in the audience, it's a conflict of interest. I was very proud of everybody I heard speak. And just the fact, I mean, it's not even the fact that y'all spoke, it's the fact of how quiet y'all was when other people were speaking. I was like, man, Baltimore woke up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody left yet. I was like, I guess they ain't left yet because of money. But it's like most of the time, Baltimore, they don't listen to other people speak, you know, and be excited about another person. But, you know, I wouldn't, because I already, you know, I would have had to pick somebody just from loyalty from them being in my family, you know. So I took myself out of the equation, you know, once I seen the person in the audience.
So let's do this. I need everybody that spoke, we're gonna move these back. Y'all gonna come up on the stage and we're gonna do this. All right, let's just get it over with.
You don't wanna move them back because it's gonna change the look of the show. So just bring them up here.
All right, so let me move this mic. If you spoke, come to the front.
Another thing, one more thing before y'all leave. Make sure all of y'all leave y'all information with Sonji so that we'll have y'all information before we leave when we start doing this movie. And when we do the balance pill, we can all call y'all.
Bang, bang. Again, I need everybody to give yourself a hand. One time. If you spoke, some of y'all can be on the stage, some of y'all can be right here. I gotta talk to my partner and figure out now what's going on. I don't know. All right.
Appreciate it. Found these on a
Yeah,
I got the same one. Yeah, it's bright up here.
All right, let's do this, man. Little monkey wrench. All right. First, we're gonna take a school picture after this, all right? Get cheekbones and all that. I want to say thank y'all for coming out. This is mad dope. I do want everybody to connect because everybody here is very important. Like, I know everybody. And I think that you can benefit from you, and everybody can benefit from everybody. I'm really big on the barter system. I'm really big on us working together. Again, if y'all don't know, I am leaving Old Town Mall. Boss lady, excuse me, you thought you was getting away. Come here. Come on. It's 10 seconds for you. It's 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Am I taking a picture?
You gonna do that too, but really quick. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay? How long have we known each other?
For years.
What made you stick around as a friend for that long, for this long?
Because he's always been determined. He's always been a hustler. Like, I've seen it from the beginning. I've been around and seen his drive from the beginning, like when it was just a thought. And he's talented. He's an artist first. I met him as a Mr. Celebrity. TMS, like I met him as that. So this goes back, way back, like 09, 08. So, and he's always been passionate, and he gonna make it.
I appreciate you.
He already made it.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Listen, you can't whisper. What nothing? I know I heard you. Did y'all hear him? Yeah. I was like, oh, you talking about me?
Thing, because I didn't even know this was a
I was gonna be sitting down there and watching.
Well, if you guys don't mind, if you have your phones out, everybody should. Go ahead and pull up Instagram.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You can follow me at Acting with Ramona. As soon as you put in Acting W, it should pop right up, and I'll follow everybody back. It's a baby picture of me.
Okay, my friends. All right, here we go. So, I cannot choose because it's going to be biased. I do the event. If I choose, I would choose everybody because, like I said, I know all y'all. But I'm gonna let my guy tell y'all who he believe won and how we gonna move forward. And I'm gonna sit here. And then you can take a picture of us afterwards. Appreciate it. Do your thing, my guy. Oh, you wanna come right here? Oh. Bro, you wanna get in the middle? Yeah, what are you doing? Come on now.
All right. So originally the game plan was who can do that pitch, with no hiccups, without the or the hesitation. So quite frankly, it was two who did it with no hiccups and went straight through and talked about what they had to talk about. What's her name again? Beside you. Other way.
China.
She went straight through. Also Lee went straight through, Digital Empath, and the young lady beside you on the other side. Her beside you on the other side. The actor.
So how you want to do this?
So it's
Because you chose 3.
Yeah.
And in fact, you told me 2.
Yeah.
You chose 3.
Cause I couldn't get the names out, bro.
So you gotta break this down.
So
break this down.
basically, what we gonna do, right, is a 200 prize. Yeah. Yeah, I'm texting. All right, so we I guess we'll give each one $75, and I'll put the rest up.
Okay. I mean, is y'all cool with that? Yeah. Is y'all cool with that?
I'm grateful. That was nice.
Okay. Real quick, if y'all can come to the front, because we gotta do our thing real quick before we roll out. You gotta end it? All right. We gotta end the show real quick. Hold on. Look, you gotta bring it in the middle. All right, so everybody migrate this way, and then if you want, make sure you meet me in the back. Okay? Don't run up on me. And thank y'all so much, y'all. I appreciate y'all, yo. This was dope. I am going to be doing this again. And again, there are no losers. Everybody is a winner. I promise. You feel me? Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Listen, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you don't already, please download that Coyoteman Show Network app. It's in all mobile devices. You can get it on your iPhone. You can get it on your Android. You can also download it on your smart TVs, Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick. Make sure y'all download it. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, and share our YouTube channel. Just type in Blockboyz Radio. Y'all find us. We the one and only Blockboyz Radio. If it's somebody else, they frauding. You feel me? Listen, y'all know who I am. I go by Blockboyz Shufa. I am the new voice of the city. My Armstrong. You can follow me everywhere at Blockboyz_Shufa. I'm on IG, Facebook, Twitch, because I do be gaming too. You can find me on X. You can follow my whole team under Blockboyz Radio everywhere. Tell them where to follow you at, bro.
Ayo, y'all can find me Ayo Boutique everywhere. Google it, YouTube it, Instagram, all of that. Just type in Ayo Boutique. I'm sure to pop up. Thank you everybody for tapping in. Y'all know what's up. It's not just our fashion, it's your fashion.
And y'all know if it's not hot on the block, it's not hot at all. Dummy.
Blockboyz Radio, busting through the airways. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through the airways. Blockboyz Radio, busting through the airways. Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airways. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio.